Mr. Donnie said you're gonna have to get up early this morning if you want to get moved. So here we are. Luckily, you only got to go about 1.5 miles down the road to Jeff's house. So quick, easy move. Say that again?
So I guess I need to take that deer feeder off that tree.
You don't have to, but it'll help.
If I wanted to.
If you want to save it, yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing, Jeff?
Well, we got another project.
What you're doing?
Yeah. You're gonna take all those trees down because people love it when we take down trees.
Absolutely. It's good content.
Yeah, yeah. And because let's just go ahead and get it out of the way because I know I'm gonna hear it. Because I don't have enough projects.
You're gonna start another one.
We're gonna start another one. So I got jealous of you, so I'm gonna build my own cabin.
Okay.
Yeah. An ICF cabin.
An ICF cabin?
Nadura ICF. And we're gonna use their new system that comes in pre-cut that I showed in my World of Concrete video. And we're gonna come in and we're gonna stack a 1,500 square foot cabin, pour it, and have it ready for roof trusses in like 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
3
days.
3 days. So that's coming soon.
Gonna be fast. Well, we're getting shot at, so we better get out of here. I see why you got such a big gate now.
Yeah, you gotta keep them fools out.
Well, good foggy morning, everybody. Can't even see the pond down there, it's so foggy. Got the little Kimron and the skid steer loaded up on the gooseneck, dropping it off here at the Bealy farm. Got to take this gravel, spread it out right here from our cold, wet winter we've had. All this has become mud with all the heavy trucks going over it. So I'm gonna scrape some of this off right here and cover all that with 3 loads of gravel. so that, well, obviously everything that I backfilled was dirt up around the house, so now that has turned to mud. So this is where the main road's going to go anyway, so we're going to spread that gravel out, kind of keep people out of the mud a little bit. And then gotta take the little excavator around back and dig down around somewhere back there where there was no brick edge poured, and I guess, or it got covered up with gravel or something. We gotta dig down and find it, I guess. I don't know, he told me to bring it, so I brought it. 4 hours later. I guess that's what happens when I go to get parts. And
I've been waiting on you since this morning.
That's fine. As Donnie says, everything's billable.
Everything's billable.
Billable.
Who's billing for them hours to get you run around and not actually get anything you need?
I don't know. Probably myself. It's gonna be a profitable day. Profitable day.
Nice.
All right, we got the little one here. What are we doing? What am I doing?
What are you doing? We're gonna do a test hole fire geothermal.
Gotta dig down 6 feet, see what the dirt looks like, send it to the geothermal engineer, let them assess it.
Yep.
And we gotta dig some footings in the back.
Yeah, in the back. Go ahead and do footings there.
For the brick ledge. I don't think we're gonna go all the way down to the main footing. I think we just skimming it out and pouring a little bit of concrete there and being done with it.
Yeah, I agree. And
I got all this gravel to spread out, cover up mud.
I had to buy more gravel.
Yeah.
You saved me money though.
I did save you money. I got the last day before stone went up.
Price increase.
Price increase. I got a bunch of rock at my house too. I was like, huh, might as well save myself some money too, since this is non-paying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People already asked me, you know, if you're ever gonna get that new pole barn done. Didn't you just start on it?
I cleared the trees just because the machine was there, because you insisted that I need to bring the machine out here.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, you know, because it's very profitable for me to keep a 220 at the house to use once a month when I get a random itch to do something. Yeah, I mean, you should do the same thing.
Let's buy yours.
It's not for sale.
Didn't I already buy it?
Twice.
Yeah. And then you're gonna knock some more trees down. We talked about that.
Yeah, we'll get to that another day. But today we're using the little stuff. That way I can do this real quick and get out of here, and then come back later this week, knock some trees down. Let's go dig a hole.
Do it.
All right, so we got to dig a little hole over here, about 6 feet deep. See what the dirt looks like for the geothermal. That way he can send a report over to the engineer, and they can tell us how many feet of line he needs for his house. Right, Jeff?
That's right. Look at that. Hey, I found my topsoil.
There's your topsoil. I'm giving her all she's got.
Don't flip it over.
There's that good clay we use for the pond.
Let's just go ahead and make the pond bigger.
I mean, I got all day.
Might take a little bit longer.
Donnie says this is fillable. That ground is hard. Are we there yet?
About a third of the way. I think so. Got anybody we need to get rid of? Yeah, I feel like we're good there. Oh, look at the water pouring in.
Got water?
Got water.
I mean, the way I look at it, that's like 4.5, close to 5 feet. And
Yeah.
that was like well
Yeah,
below it.
yeah, we're definitely 6 feet. See
Well,
the water?
She's gonna love that.
Yeah, it's pouring in from up higher too.
They're gonna love that when they're in there putting that slippy
There. You talking to there.
there.
When Billy Bob's down in there. I don't know, this is looking more and more like a job for James.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
But it'd be a whole lot drier than trying to go out
Yeah.
to the pond though.
Yeah, and it'll be wider too.
Yeah, that'd be 4 feet wide.
Yeah. I guess I'll have to have a harness hook to them in case something collapses. I'm
So
pulling them out.
what I can do is when I dig it, I'll since it's gonna be 6 feet deep, I'll bench it back the top 2 feet a little bit, so you'll only be 4 feet in the trench.
I got you.
For
Okay.
safety.
Safe.
Does it go on the walls or just the floor?
Just the floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I've only done one big system like that, and it went on the walls and the floor.
Yeah, well, we'll see how much she calls for.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. I mean,
Well, you got water at like 2 feet. So.
yeah, so I think we're good.
Results of the test hole. So you can see we put about, I don't know, 18 inches of fill when we dug the pond over this. So original ground was actually there's only like 8 or 10 inches because that was original ground right there. Your little layer of topsoil. Yeah. And we dug on down to about 6 feet or so. As you see, we have water coming in. You actually said they want to see that?
Yeah.
Because that exchanges the heat a lot better
I guess.
in the geothermal, I guess. It's just going to be muddy when you're putting that in there, but
It won't be money for me.
I can, hey, we can put some gravel in there so you're not walking in the mud.
Let's make it nice and
It'd be great.
get some screenings.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, muddy screening. So very thick, mushy clay here. Hence why we built a pond.
Yeah.
It worked great. All right. Well, they see what they need to see. He took some videos. Fill this back in. Let's go spread some stone. So there ended up being a lot more backfill around here than he originally thought. So I've got to dig a trench right through here to pour a footing for the brick edge to sit on. If not, I'm going to have to dig down through 2 foot of gravel, and it's probably going to be cheaper just to pour a little footing versus dig through all that gravel and then brick up and bury 2.5 feet of brick. So by the time you pay for the brick, the labor to put it on, it's just going to be cheaper to dig a little footing right here to lay the brick on and start right here at ground level. So I'm going to take the little Kimron, run right down here and cut a little 14-inch wide trench in. I don't think I have to do anywhere the doors are. Maybe a little bit, they can shovel that and just kind of right through there, so shouldn't take too long. Well, that went way quicker than I thought it was going to. That little booger's pretty handy right in here. It gets pretty tight. Got that footing dug right here. That way they can do just like they did up here where I dug it, and just pour a little footing, start laying the brick right on top of it. All right, that's it. So I was able to take that. Well, I saved about a half a load of rock in case he needs it for anything else. But just kind of top dressed all this right here, kind of cover up any of that fine silty stuff. And then obviously up there where we had kind of put some dirt, went ahead and put some rock down. We'll hook to the trailer and load everything back up.